at www.rri.ro Channel 1. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter and other social media platforms. Our programs are also available on TuneIn and via satellite Eurosat 16A on 11,512 MHz, vertical polarization, azimuth 16 degrees east. Symbol rate 29,950 mega symbols per second, standard DVB-S2, modulation 8 PSK, audio PID 510. We wish you good reception conditions. Hello, this is Daniel Biels to the microphone with the news, the headlines. In his first public address after the Taliban's conquest of capital city Kabul, US President Joe Biden says he stands squarely behind the exit of the US troops from Afghanistan. Romania is going to fly a plane to Afghanistan as soon as possible to repatriate the 27 Romanian citizens who are still in that country. The country's Prime Minister Tecsun has announced. And according to a report made public today by the National Institute for Statistics, Romania's gross domestic product rose by 6.5% in the first half of the year as compared to the same period of 2020. In his first public address after the Taliban's conquest of capital Kabul, US President Joe Biden says he stands squarely behind his decision to and 4.9% next year, exceeding the forecasts made in spring. Under the budget readjustment project published by the Finance Ministry late last week, Romania's GDP should stay around 239 billion euros, out of a real growth of 7% this year. The COVID-19 infections are on the rise in Romania, where authorities reported over 2,400 new cases between August the 9th and the 16th. 280 fresh cases were announced on Monday out of 18,700 tests conducted, as well as 5 new fatalities. The number of those admitted to hospitals has also risen to over 940, with 120 of them in intensive care. On the other hand, people's interest in getting the vaccine remains low in this country in spite of the authorities' repeated appeals. Only 12,000 people reportedly got the jab on Monday. Almost 5 million Romanians have been fully vaccinated since the country's vaccine rollout kicked off in December last year. Institute for Statistics, Romania's gross domestic product rose by 6.5% in the first half of the year.
After the armed rebels have taken over power in Afghanistan, Romania, alongside Western states, is speeding up evacuation operations. I'm Nakamia Rasmian with this commentary by Daniel Abud. Chaos grips Afghanistan after the withdrawal of U.S. troops. The international community seems to have taken over the country's representation in relation to Afghanistan. Intervention capacity of this mission in Afghanistan is limited, especially in the context of the deteriorating security situation there. The Romanian Foreign Ministry communique shows. As early as Friday, when Romania instated the highest crisis alert level over Afghanistan, Romanian Foreign Ministry officials have strongly recommended the Romanian citizens traveling to Afghanistan or already on the territory of that state to address the Romanian embassy in Islamabad and announce their presence in the region, communicating their own contact details so that they can be contacted in emergency situations. The Prime Minister Florin Câțu also asked all Romanian citizens in Afghanistan to leave that country.